Welcome back. Profile Valet is a one-of-a-kind technology for image print black. It is used for accessing thousands of paper profiles custom built for your printer by us. To access Profile Valet, we're going to expand the printer profile selection of the dashboard, and right away we can see 3 tabs. We have Profile Valet, Choose by Profile, which is the old method of choosing a profile by name, and our favorites list. Up top we have some modifiers. This is going to limit what we see in the list. For ink we have photo, matte, and our fat black option is grayed out, which is only available on certain older printer models. Below that we have whether we're going to look for a color profile or a grayscale profile. Choosing a gray profile is how you access our narrow gamut black and white technology. The next thing we need to do is set the brand. This will be the manufacturer who makes the paper you are using. Right now I'm set to Epson, but if I drop down the list, I can see all the supported manufacturers. I'm going to select Hahnemühle. The next selection is where we choose the model of the paper we are using. Again, we are only seeing papers that satisfy the modifiers we've set above. I'm going to select Hahnemühle Fine Art Baryta. If there's multiple quality modes that the profile has been built at, they'll show up here. For some of the newer printers, we only build a profile at the highest resolution for the printer, but you can use it for any of the available print resolutions. You can set the print resolution in Advanced under Print Setup, or you can add to Favorites and set it there. This way, when you choose the paper profile from your favorites list, it will be set automatically. Let's talk a bit about the display lighting condition. Each profile we build is built in 5 different lighting conditions, the standard being daylight. There are also fluorescent, 2 mixed conditions, warm and cool, and tungsten. For example, when I'm doing portrait work, I like to choose a mixed cool lighting environment. This pretty much guarantees that when I display an image on a wall in a mixed environment, the skin tones are going to look very natural and well balanced. Down below you're going to see the actual name of the profile, and if this profile exists on your system already, there will be a house symbol here. If it doesn't, the Download and Apply button will be active. I'm going to select it, and Profile Valet is going to go out to our website and retrieve that profile and put it in place. You can now see the house symbol show up. All of our profiles contain a system of tags that tells the software how to use it. This prevents the user from having to make any other settings and simplifies the whole process. Adding to our favorites list allows us to change the print resolution or paper feed settings. And we can give it a special name, or we can leave it the default name, which will show the paper name, the quality mode, and the lighting condition we have chosen. Let's give it a name and say OK, and that's going to add it to our favorites list. When we look at our favorites list, we can see all of the papers we've added, and it allows us to quickly load the profile and settings we want to use along with it. When we select the profile, the name of the active profile will show up in blue next to the printer profile menu label. The last thing to look at is the Choose by Profile tab. This is where you would choose any profiles that weren't made by us. You can set your own modifiers here and also add them to your favorites list. One of the key things that makes Profile Valet so special is that every time you launch ImagePrint, the software is going to go to our server and download an index file. This index file gives you an up-to-date list of the profiles we support for your printer. We are constantly adding profiles to our system, so just by looking at the list, you'll know of the new profiles we've added, and you can easily download them and start using them immediately. Thanks for taking the time to learn about Profile Valet, and watching another image print tutorial.